Okay. I'm just gonna let the song play out at least. All right. Get rid of this. And this sound comes back when I tab in. Yeah, yesterday I just didn't feel great. I woke up super early, kind of dizzy, feeling exhausted most of the day. And I, quite frankly, wasn't sure what I wanted to stream, if anything. So I just didn't. You know, actually, this setting makes it kind of annoying to balance the audio of the game. So I can't see, if the sound stops when I untab, I can't see where it's at while I'm moving the slider in OBS. I should have done this just like before stream, but nah. But yeah, I've played 2 runs of this so far. One with Ironclad, one with Silent. Both of them got to the final boss of Act 3 and died horribly. So I'm not sure if game hard or if I'm bad. I'd like to think that I'm not that bad at the game. Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours of playtime off stream because, you know, this was kind of an impulse buy. A bit of a pricey impulse buy, but an impulse buy nonetheless. I was just, yesterday I was sitting there like, I don't want to stream anything. I don't even feel like I want to play anything, but like, you know, Slay the Spire is fun. Maybe I pick it up. Years ago, I played Slay the Spire 1 on stream. And I was doing a gimmick where I'd delete my file every time a run failed, and I was trying to beat, basically like Iron Man. I was trying to like hardcore Iron Man get through all of the characters without dropping a single run, and like I'd get through Ironclad and Silent, and then, what's it called? Whatever the like guy with the orbs was, I wouldn't be able to get through because complicated deck. I'm not doing that this time. I'm just gonna play the game. Okay, that was an awful way. Like, I still like to Slay the Spire 1, but that was an awful way to start off playing the game. That was not my smartest idea, and I still stick with it. I still have not made like a normal file to play Slay the Spire 1 on. And Slay the Spire 2's out, so this time I'm just going through it. Wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work. Heir to the Throne of Stars. Gain 3 something. It's not energy. It's neck. Okay. Play a single run with the Regent, and then play a single run with that. Presumably. I mean, that's the flow of it, is like play a single run of the previous character to unlock the next character. Let's see how this goes. Oversized blue creature. I am the future king. Oh, this is the Regent speaking. You will see me again. Yeah, probably. I mean, technically, I can make Niao completely wrong here by just, after this run, uninstall. Uninstall. Try and get a refund. Never get the game again. You will fight the kin. Yeah, what did I fight already? I fought the queen, and I fought experiment C8 or something like that. Ancients reside in these rooms. They grant incredible bonuses, treasures, and knowledge. First 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. First treasure chest you open is empty. No thanks. Scissors seems a bit... Well, let's look at the deck. Map. Deck. Strikes for 6, blocks for 5, 4 and 4. 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. So just like an opener. Venerate. Oh, is this just energy? Am I stupid? Is energy a different symbol for each character? Did I not notice that was silent? Okay, so it looks like I'm trying to just like burst. No, because like the symbol for energy is up here, right? What the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm trying to do yet, so scissors, not too great. Crash landing. 21 AoE, fill hand with debris. That's fair. You know, that's understandable. Let's see here. Can get 3 elites. I think I want to go like right and take these 2 elite up, elite, or at least have those options to go to the elites. Current star count. Regent's cards may require stars to play. Okay, so it's like a secondary cost. But nothing that I have uses it yet. Okay. That makes sense. I don't have any way to really, like... No way to regen yet, so playing it safe. Try to take as little damage as possible. Yeah, that's fine. And... 1.5, that just kills. Yeah. Forge 6. First time you forge each combat, add Sovereign Blade to into your hand. Adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Okay, so it's like... You forge the Sovereign Blade. And then, like, you keep using Refined Blade to build it up, and then you can use it as a big burst of damage. 6 damage 3 times, pretty nice. Gain 7 block, add 1 random colorless card to your hand. I mean, that's pretty nice. But I'm really intrigued by Forge. And I want to try it out, because I assume there's going to be more cards for Forge. And I am always a fan of the unknown. Lose 5 HP, gain a colorless reward. Lose 5 HP, combat, I play safe, unknown, chance of losing more HP, and then go to an elite on maybe 60. Or just add 1 of 5 random cards to my deck, which is just sort of the safe route. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength this turn. Or Refined Blade. You know? A big sword. Defend and 2 strikes. I mean, deal 16. Okay, so the 6 gets added on top of the 10. I wasn't sure about that. May as well crash landing. Okay, when it says fill, it means like fill to 10. I was wondering if it was like fill up to it or get rid of the cards in your hand and then fill your hand. But that just means that crash landing is better played early on in the turn, which I'll just keep in mind. You're gonna blow up. Deals double damage to the enemy this turn. I mean, it is what I'm going for, so... Yeah, I mean, like, I do this first, then it's only 6 debris. Then I can forge. Which, like, I can't... Actually, can I? No. I wasn't sure if this symbol would mean that I could use, like, anything for it. It's weird that it's a different symbol. Like, the debris only matters being added to my hand if I ever have to draw it again. So, like, if I just end combat fast enough, you know, like, it doesn't matter. No forge. 0 cost opener. Gain strength using stars. It's mostly the all enemies lose strength, and that not being like until end of turn. Oh yeah, I'm not blocking anything on this page or on this screen. Not really blocking anything here either. Okay, cool. Like, number of things in my discard, but who cares? Whenever you play a card, it receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Okay. Doing nothing this turn. Well. Wasn't this guy in Slay the Spire 1 or something similar? Why not? Your journey ends here. I sure hope not. Maybe I should have crash landing first. No, because that increases... Playing that increases the damage. And it's only one more debris. So now, I assume I can't really use my blade again, unless... Because this says the first time you forge each combat, and this is not going to be the first time this combat. I'm just going to set up and defend. Get rid of that. Just defend again. I'm taking damage here, but... I'm going to check. Just because I will gain energy next turn. It got put in my deck. Okay. Was it? Oh yeah, it doesn't exhaust. It would have been in my discard pile, right? Or did it exhaust? I didn't pay attention, honestly. I should have checked beforehand. I mean, there is that. That's just the debris. 27. Like, it's 27, but it's always funny to just, like, overkill. 86 is more damage. Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Nice. No forge. Use a colorless card in your hand. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That's not Forge, but that's Forge adjacent. Because you just copy the Sovereign Blade. And this doesn't exhaust. So you just like keep a Sovereign Blade in your hand to copy at all times. There's a shop, or I can go heal up. I do want to heal. I might actually take both of these heals and go for this elite up here. Yeah. Like, smithing would be better, but I'm at 24 out of 75. That's too low. Like, I'm at 30% HP. Attack 6 2 times. So 13, 26, 39 plus 7 is 46. Not enough, but I can block potion. Yeah, like I can just double strike, so it is in my exhaust. Oh, does it just show you where it is? Okay. It shows you where it is because it takes it out to buff it. It buffs it regardless of where it is. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. That is great to know. And that's why it doesn't actually, like, go away on here. I don't really want any of them. Like, the crazy route is going straight through here and getting 3 elites. Which I'll decide if I'm gonna do that after I take down this next one. Because otherwise I'm just taking this safe route here. No problem. I don't think I'm gonna die here, but, you know, who knows. Blade. Block. Venerate. $19 times 2, 38, 59. Do that just for the forge. Crash landing, I think, unless I'm against multiple enemies, crash landing is probably best played later into a fight, just so that way there I don't have all the junk in my pile. I can do both of these. Which I should. And strength does increase blade damage. I wasn't sure since it makes it look like a separate entity. Right now I'm kind of just still building up. I can defend, refine, and then hammer. Oh, and it counts each one that you've got. That's cool. Well, next turn's the end. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I like what I'm able to do here so far. I mean, more refined blades. Because 4 to 6, like adding 6 damage to it, especially after you hammer. Like if you can hammer early. Like first turn, refined blade into hammer is kind of crazy. Because then later refined blades are going to buff both of them, I think. Unless it forces you to choose one. Would be a bit weird. Well, what do you know? I don't have any way to generate block right now. I can only deal 32. Oh yeah, the strength down is gonna get blocked. Okay, well. They both get buffed. That's good. So I'm taking 9. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. I need to get something that lets me actually upgrade stuff. Which means I don't think I go for the elite. I wish I could, but I'm gonna end up too low health and then have to use the heal. I think I take this path and just sort of upgrade and hope that 61 is enough for the boss. See. Raise max by 10. That's not bad, but a bit boring. First time you play an attack skill or power. Each turn. Each turn. Each turn. Yeah. 300's worth it. What? Like, I've got a pretty decent balance of skills and attacks. No powers, but like 2 strength per turn? It doesn't even say that it's until the end of turn. One random potion. Added guilty. Removed after 5 combats. Like, I would like to remove the strikes from my deck. Defend is fine. It helps me stall out to build up the blade. But most of my actual damage for in this deck is going to come from Refined Blade, Conqueror, and Hammer. The strikes are just sort of like filler entirely. That said, removing a strike for a guilty, I think I'd rather just have a random potion. Cool. Forge 10. Or Forge 5 Conqueror. That gives an extra star. That's just more damage. I think I take Refined Blade upgrade. What is this? The Kin. So it's going to be probably AoE needed. Minion, buff, attack, and debuff. Okay, I think I play everything but Venerate in my hand. And I use Dexterity to make sure I can block. Oh, no, wait. I forgot about Anchor. Misplay. My bad. 10 damage. Frail. Whatever. Oh yeah. What was that? That's the Hourglass. Crash Landing. Pretty good here. 21 all. I can crash, hammer, and blade. And I know I said I wanted to save Crash for later in fights, but I think Crash, Hammer, and Blade is gonna get me pretty far here. Unfortunately, I can't kill this guy with that. I think since you do less damage, I hit you with that. And I blade you. I want to refine for the energy next turn, but I've got to reduce damage I'm taking. So that guy's going to buff, wasting his turn essentially, because the next turn he's dead. So he's dead already. I don't need to care. You're dealing 9 to me. I've got 3. Okay, I'm doing this for the forge. And then I'm blocking all of that. Gotta be careful here, because it'd be very stupid to play this right now. Because of debris. I can just like set up though, just using a buff. Oh, it's not random. Okay. It's good to know. Kakwa. $10 damage. Okay. $10 damage and a debuff. Which means I'm probably going to end up getting hit with like frail or weak again, right? Okay. 10 damage and a debuff. That one's going to be weak. I mean, at this point I start chucking blades, right? You are going to hit me with a lot of, well, 15 damage. It's not that bad. I'm weak, so I don't want to use my blades. And there was no way for me to block the damage, so like, best I could do. Yeah, I mean, time to die. 162 damage. I don't need 2 of those. Plays from your exhaust pile. Exhaust. Ooh. I mean, that's nice, but I think I'm skipping all of this. Crab. Kaiser crab. My, what an exotic visitor. Who might you be, sweetie? Dress me with respect, giant thing person. I think I can understand why you'd take these two, and they're probably objectively better when you're better at the game. But my past 2 runs, I've just upgraded 4 cards, and like it's 4 free upgrades. That's 1, 2, 3. What else am I upgrading? I think I upgrade Venerate just that way there it can get resonance back with only 1 Venerate. Like, that's just such a big, consistent, like, consistently useful change to the deck. Left side has the highest potential number. Because if you can't reach this one, you can only get like 2 from that way or 2 from that way. So like this is the only way to get a third. If things go well. Ooh. If attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Okay. 10 damage, draw a card. 1 card on top. I mean, this is the most damage. So, like, I could just, like, fully block this guy's damage. But it's not what I feel like doing. Seven and block. I mean, I can just do that. I did forget that I'd draw a card after putting one on the top of my deck, so it didn't matter. Draw 6 cards. Tempting. Very tempting. You LGBTQ, I'm bi, but like that's a weird thing to just start off asking. Draw 6 would be nice if not for it costing 2 energy. Like I'd rather have draw 3 for 1. Just so I can have energy for other things. And with sharp. I guess I sharp falling star, since it's just free extra damage. Like, hammer's not really played for the damage, and crash landing is not always going to be playable. But if I've got the resources, falling star's getting played. Oh yeah, this guy steals your cards, doesn't he? Ah, what a pain. I think it's only if there's damage that gets through. No, he steals your cards anyway. Well then. Actually, that if he stole a strike, I just don't take it back. That's just free removal. Deal 14 to all enemies for just 3 stars. That's not bad. That's a good alternative to crash landing. I just don't have that much, like, star generation. It's pretty much just venerate. And falling star and resonance both already require. And I think if I have the 3 and I've got Astral Pulse, Falling Star, and Resonance, in most situations, I'm not using Astral Pulse. Like, just personal preference there. Both of those, and let's retain the hand, just so I can keep Conqueror. Like, I gotta defend. I can't take 23 just completely to the face. Resonance 16. I've got to defend again. But if I'm going to defend, I should crash landing. It's only 2 exhausts, so... or 2 debris. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. You just die to the sword. That's fine. Ooh, liquid memories. That is really good. Forge 7. Rest because elite. Oh, you're like the first enemies in Slay the Spire 1. Neat. I don't have any way to... oh, well... yeah, anchor. Okay, anchor blocks it. That's good. And then that doesn't really matter. Louse Progenitor. I mean, it never had a chance. Whenever you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. Interesting. I do not have enough generation for that. This is generation, but like you play it, it goes on top of your deck, then like you don't play it next turn if you want to be able to draw something else next. Well, no, because discard full hand. I'm stupid. Why did I think I'd only draw 1 card? Yeah, it's not that bad, I guess. My brain forgot how this game works for a split second. Oh, some drop frames. That's... doesn't seem like it's that bad. Like 10 seconds of drop frames. I think this is a skip. I don't have a way to guard against this damage, aside from Anchor. Oh, but I get to do a lot here. Hold on. If other segments are still alive, revive in 2 turns with 25 HP. Okay, so it's like the, there's like the slimes, I think. Slay the Spire one. Anyways, 21 to everything. Then I guess I'll just get rid of a debris. Oh, it's free this turn, right? Well, it doesn't really matter because, like... Oh, you survived. Guess it did matter. 2 potion slots. Another Conqueror. That means with 4 energy, if I draw both Conquerors... Like, if I Refine Blade on turn 1, and then draw 2 Conquerors on turn 2, it'll deal 4 times damage. I don't think I need the heal to go this way. An upgrade wouldn't be bad. You know, actually, if I go this way, I upgrade, elite, heal, random, shop. Yeah. And now I don't need to heal before the boss. Unless I'm really low. Yeah, I'll upgrade the other Conqueror. Now it doesn't matter which one I draw. Oh, perfect. Actually perfect. So I faced this guy twice, and both times I was on like really spam focused decks, and it sucked. But now it won't be nearly as bad. Because when I actually use the blades, he's basically going to be dead already. And he's just buffing himself. I think that's going to be like another stack of Personal Hive. Hit by an attack, so Mercury Hourglass hasn't been counting for that. Like, I don't want to strike because 7 damage isn't worth getting a dazed. I'm about to take 21. Oof. This is fine. Every other combat, your card rewards gain an additional power. Interesting. Next turn, gain energy and star. Just one of each. Retain your hand this turn. Oh. Somewhat useful. Like, I wouldn't have minded that before because I could have saved Conqueror for the turn when I could full burst. But I think I skip. Yeah, I'm gonna rest here. I'll heal 25, so I'll be down at like 72, so this will be an upgrade. And I'm just going to take the safe path. I'm not going that way. It's a safe enough path. Intends to debuff. Gonna damage. Okay. This guy like goes underground and does something. Get rid of the weak one first. That. On Honestly, just because I'm going to be able to deal a lot of damage. That didn't have any sound to the attack, which was weird. Stunned if all block is removed. Right. That's what it does. Okay, defend. Guess I kind of gotta get rid of you, and may as well just empty hand. Oh yeah, I drew a card. Well, still, I may as well just empty hand. Ugh, I'm gonna end up having to heal before the boss anyways. Unlucky. 40. Shit. I can hold on to that though. Yeah. I should have done it anyways because it would have stunned. I'm so stupid. I could have avoided the damage. I wasn't thinking. I forgot what I had just read. Too focused on big number. That could have been that could be a huge throw. Like, I'm never gonna reach the amount of stars for this. Gather Light seems all around useful though. It's a better defend. Like, it's just a better defend. It's more block, same cost, plus stars. Wouldn't happen to have some healing, would ya? And block. You end your turn with no cards in your hand. Deal 20 to all enemies. Ooh. Oh, that's why. It costs stars. Play 5 or more cards in a turn. Draw 1 card at the start of next turn. Eh. Oh. Now I know why I haven't gotten it. Okay, it's not or. I read it as an or when it's an and. So I never should have bought this since I didn't have any powers. Which means this is like... That's the only way that I get it is by buying a power. Ugh. Huge misplay. That was like 300 gold down the drain. How often? No, because I'm always retaining the blade, so that's never going to happen. Vambrace seems like the most useful thing here. Aside from like the block potion. Maybe I just do this and get rid of a strike. And you know what? I can double flex. I'm getting like 47. I'm going into this at 51. I don't like my chances. I don't know what this crab's gonna do. Oh, okay. Does backstabs. Okay. Rocket and Crusher. When Rocket dies, Crusher gains strength and block. Okay, they both have the same thing for that. %50 more damage if attacked from behind. Use targeting to change orientation. Okay. Huh. I think I'm gonna drink that off the bat so I don't need to think about too much. Now I've got to turn around. I think I defend. And then just Sovereign Blade. Actually, I can turn around using this, and then I can Refine Blade Crash Landing. Or Crash Landing Refine Blade. Refine Blade, defend. Taking 12 damage. Ooh. Don't like that. Maybe I should have used Resonance instead. I forgot about the star cost. I survive it, but like... I don't want to deal with it, you know? I've got it, though. Unlucky. So close. Strength. Well, it's over. Run's dead. Like, I can't turn around, and even if I could, I would not survive this. Because it'd still be 14. Not too bad for what seems to be kind of complicated character to play, but I definitely misplayed multiple times. Like, not reading this properly. And then not stunning the tunneler by bursting through its shield. Like, I really should have done that. I have not been caring about the actual lore, or even looking at what gets unlocked. I have simply been unlocking things, and I will probably read through all of these, like, properly when I have them all. Or a majority of them. Especially since it just keeps adding more and more. Okay, well, that actually was pretty well timed at about an hour, so I'm going to take a break. And get that on screen. I guess down there works well enough. I'm just gonna, like, stand up, stretch, get something to drink. The usual keeping yourself healthy while sitting at a desk looking at a computer for hours sort of thing. And in the meantime, I'll put on some music and be right back.
bullet you left in my thigh. Well, I'm giving it back to you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time. I just thought you'd like to know. Then did you tell your mother what you did to me that day? Or when she asked you where you found success, did you simply turn away? I'm coming for you now, and I'm coming for her too. When you're in the ground, well, maybe I'll be done with you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. And when the gun was cocked and when the bullet was set, well, there was nowhere left to go. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. And was I wrong? Was it fated from the start, or did I stand the chase at all? Here I wait inside a bar for that crowd, but your hand in a file, and he's coming for me now. Oh, he's coming for her too. And when you're in the ground, well, then we'll still have close air after we can do.
Okay, I'm back. Time to try Necrobinder. Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge. Calls upon her trusty left hand Osti in combat. At the start of your turn, summon one. I would assume, actually, Bound Phylactery. You summon Osti, or are you summoning a Phylactery? Or is Osti the Phylactery? Share the same goal. Revenge against the Spire. You killed all that I love. Power is yours. First three will be upgraded. First chest is empty. Nah, don't think so. 150 right off the bat. New Leaf, it seems too RNG. I think this is like the safe option, which I'm fine with taking. Okay, summon Osti with 1 HP. Already summoned, raises max HP by 1 for this combat. I assume we have summon 5, yeah. Yeah, so we've got the strikes, the blocks, something to raise Osti's HP, and something to use Osti's HP, or that scales off of it. Ceremonial Beast. I have faced this. I don't remember what it does because I burst it down too fast. Left and right both have... Okay, left has the most chance. And that's either way. This one gives me more of the unknown, so going for that. Absorbs all unblocked attack damage. Interesting. Oh, and it heals. I was wondering about that since it only said it raised max HP. Pretty fragile. 66 max. But I guess like you do have Osti to be a bonus shield. Because, like, I'm not going to take one. Osti's going to take one. And then you keep buffing Osti. And just, like, buff Osti and defend. Okay. Interesting playstyle. Add a soul into your draw pile. Draw 2, exhaust. Oh, zero cost strike, essentially. Okay. Sure. That's straightforward enough. I don't need that much, but it would be nice. I don't even have... Yeah, I can't even go to a shop. I don't need that much. We can join forces. Like, I know there's going to be shops in the next act, but like, I can't guarantee I'll make it there. 5 block, keep Osti alive. Bodyguard, defend, and unleash. Oh yeah, I can do that. Good pull. Glad I did that. Easy. $27 damage with retain. So basically just like once you draw it, you will have a finisher. I think I like lethality. Because that'll make Unleash a lot better. Upgrade a card. 75% additional damage. Bodyguard. Yeah, I'm full health. Ooh. Well. Start chipping away. Yeah, there's no way that I keep Osti alive here, unfortunately. Oh. But it just, at the start of your turn, summon one. Okay. Not the start of combat. That makes things quite a bit better. Like, I was worried about that. Like, what if Osti just actually dies for you? The game's just like, yeah, that's gonna happen. We planned for it. Raise max HP by 14. Okay. That's rough, but it doesn't say to exhaust it at random. So it might be pretty good. Actually, this is rough. And hopefully I can just handle all of this with little difficulty. So far, so good. I was just sort of no real thought put into it. Not gonna lie. These are like opposites of each other. Seven damage and vulnerable. Not that bad, but ethereal makes it a pain. And that's how I feel about Defy as well. I think this is fine. I think this is actually a pretty good card. That'll just help me stall out and stay alive. This is another deck where I feel like I don't want strikes because I'm building up for Unleash at the end of the day. Yeah, I can choose, so I can just get rid of strike. Entangled. Attacks cost an additional. Well. I can always just not attack. There is a strike in there. Yeah, I only need one defend to keep Osti alive. Heart of Iron, 7 plating. 11 damage and 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply that much doom. The end of the enemy turn, if it has at least as much doom as HP, it dies. Okay, so it's like the bleed buildup that's in Mega Bonk, where once it reaches that value. This is too pricey. 3 is too pricey. It doesn't get better when upgraded, it just gets retained. Dredge is pretty nice. Because with Dredge, I can just unleash, Dredge, unleash. High 5 is also pretty nice, but I just put so much value on 1 cost cards. Especially since it puts more cards into your hand, you want it, it being cheap is a bonus. Whereas this, I'd get High 5 and then 1 unleash. Yeah, you don't even get through the shield. Use that. Not worth it. Yeah. Then I draw that, and I've got to draw 2 in my hand. Lets me do that. Can... I think I bodyguard. Poke. I can either unleash and defend here, or I can dredge, bodyguard, poke again. I think I unleash and defend. I think I need to start getting cards into my deck so that way their cards are in my discard longer for Dredge to matter. It doesn't matter that much right now. Okay, you still stay alive. Still stay alive. Poke. Deals 12 damage, costs 0 if Osti has attacked this turn. That's pretty good. Apply Doom 7 to all enemies. It's also pretty good. If they've got Artifact, it's basically just a defend though. I think I like Flatten just because I am trying to make this all about playing Osti. I'm rich. I could have had so much money if I just like took that damage before. Okay, so I think I just bodyguard, cleanse, get rid of strike, Grave Warden, and turn. Soul first. Defend, unleash. Lethality. Poke. Latin. I think it doesn't matter the like order that I do this in, because Poke and Flatten are both going to be 0 cost anyways. Okay, get rid of the thing that was stacking strength. Cleanse, strike, defend, defend. Oh, I should have bodyguarded first. Whoops, my bad. Got ahead of myself. Just kind of saw Unleash and wanted to do big damage. Do not want to exhaust that. Well, I mean, Flatten just kills. Trying to think of a way to get Flatten for free, but Grave Warden's pretty nice. I think I should heal, regardless of which path I want to take. The big question is, like, do I want to face 2 elites with no heals in a row? And I don't think I do. I think I'd rather take this path around if I go up against this one at all. Defend. You're starting to buff first. Let's see. I think I'm fine with letting this get exhausted. I'm not entirely fine with what's going on this turn, but I can't really do much about it. Use a card to exhaust. You know what? I'll get rid of Dredge because it's... I need more energy for it. I'll reach 20, take 2 damage on Osti. Okay. This build strategy might not be the best suited for this particular encounter. Just a thought. Just because, like, the longer I draw it out, the worse it gets. But the deck's kind of trying to draw it out. There's no reason to play that when I've got no energy. Eight block is good enough. Gotta get some damage out there. That, because now there's a chance I draw the soul off that. Okay, well, drew the Unleash, which is just as good. Reduces his card's cost by 1 whenever anyone dies. That includes Osti, but I've been doing well to keep him alive. If I wasn't buffing Osti as much, then this would be a great card. This I only worry about being in the deck if I draw it on a turn where none of the enemies are attacking. So I'm not going to risk that. I'd be upset with myself for that happening after I call it out. Intends to attack for 11, and you're giving me a slimed card. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Debuff and 11 damage. I mean, I should have used the Dex potion before. But I'll do that just that way their Austie doesn't die and lose max HP. Vulnerable. Kind of rough. +3. That still doesn't get the kill. Double defend doesn't survive. Double defend with dexterity be 14, 22, 26, not enough. I can get poke back. I can get poke and flatten back. I mean, that doesn't really matter. So I've got 18 that I can deal. Austie still dies, but I did get rid of one of them. And it's not over the HP, so I don't take damage. Perfect. Ooh. Another flatten or another cleanse? I think I'm seeing cleanse enough. I think 2 flattens is good. Do I tempt fate? I haven't gotten anything for relics that's actually like useful in the combat. Surely I get something good out of this one. Okay, summon, get rid of strike. And it really doesn't matter which one I use. Flatten and 2 strikes are the same exact thing. Those are going to be exhaust targets. Cleanse is actually great. Okay. Lethality, bodyguard. Poke. Unleash. Osty dies. I didn't have any, I didn't have any defense, so not much I could do there aside from just try and get as much damage. Dredge up. Bodyguard, poke, and flatten. Gonna bodyguard. Gonna grave warden. Gonna poke. Gonna flatten. Oh yeah, getting more flatten also helps with dredge being useful. I mean, I can poke, and then you explode into a bunch of those guys. Which, like, I'm gonna flatten the lowest one. Let's get rid of them real quick. I'll add another soul into the draw pile. Then on turn, just so that way I don't, like, draw into 2 infested or something. Yeah, I would have gotten 1 infected. I cleanse to get rid of. I soul in hopes of... Okay, didn't get it. Do I even have... Yeah, there's unleash. Unleash would have been nice. Flatten is so close to being able to one-shot. Kind of upsetting. They're gonna put infected cards in my deck, aren't they? Yeah. Oh. Discard. It's not too bad. I mean, this sucks. Still alive. Okay. Do that. Kill that one. And defend. This is honestly really fun character. So far. 6 out of 21. That's like a 1 in 3 chance. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Let's think this through. Right now, this is gonna buff, and next turn it's gonna attack. This is attacking this turn, and then it's gonna buff. So I hit this one, so that way their next turn when I draw an attack, I can get rid of it, and then I'm not dealing with any damage next turn. Oh, that bypasses, because it's not unblocked attack damage. It's just unblocked damage. Good to know. It's a shame I'm wasting flatten on this, but... like, I just do this. Nice. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. You know what? It's a start for the relics. The first one that actually does something. That's real nice. Extra energy and summon. Now I definitely need to rest. I'm just gonna, like, full prep. And that at least adds a soul to the draw pile, so. First time Ceremonial Beast reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all its strength. Oh, right. It attacks and gains strength each turn. And you just need to rush it down. Well, I mean, this is, you know, this is a really rude hand to give me the turn that I have bonus energy. Like, that's messed up. Oh, there's nothing in the draw pile. Well, I guess that works. Invoke was tempting, but I've got to keep myself alive. Get rid of strike. It is getting a lot of strength, but I'm not really too concerned. Oh, that just brings it straight to 150. Nice. I do have 2 energy. Actually, what are these 2 cards? I've got 1 energy. I think I just bodyguard with it and then flatten, poke, flatten. Intends to apply debuff. Okay. So I don't need to do any other block. I can do both summons, poke, and this is just for the soul. Right. This debuff. That's fine. So, unleash, flatten, flatten, defend, defend. Easy fight. I mean, I'm doing this for the summon too, I think. I should have checked what was in my draw pile first. Like, getting the extra energy right before getting ringing sucks, but... like, I'm doing this just to get Unleash to deal more damage. Boom. Triple your block. That'll be useful. Add 1 sweeping gaze. Austin deals 10 damage to a random enemy for 0. Oh, that's at the start of your turn. Okay. That's something. I think I like this. That guarantees that I always have like a 0 cost Austin damage. The skeleton doing inside these walls. Aim is simple, vengeance for my family. Reach the top and make them pay. Chant all strikes in your deck with Tezcatara's Ember. Had a sneeze. Cost 0 and gains a eternal. Not be removed or transformed from your deck. Ugh. I want to get rid of the strikes though. Brightest Flame. 2 energy, 2 cards. Lose 1 max HP. I think I'd rather just get Pumpkin Candle. There's no decision to be made here. This guy. He's still gonna hit me. Oh, I had... I kind of forgot what I just bought. Or just got. My bad. Yeah, now he's flying. Deal attack damage 5 times. Oh, wait. Maybe should have done that. Okay, big turn. Because 1, 2, 3. Get that out of the way, knock you down. And I want to put all of those back into the discard so that way I've got a chance to just draw flatten again. Just as planned. Cleanse plus. Yep. I'll take another. Okay, now there's decisions to be made. Either way can lead to the path of 3 of them, which has a heal in between. I think I want to go this way so I can stop at the shop. No, no block, huh? No, wait. Bodyguard might seem like the better plan, so that way there Osti gets more health. But I want to thin the deck more, so that I'm not... Like, there's only one strike that I can draw. Everything else is going to be a good draw. Yeah, you're about to go underground. And now there's no strikes I can draw. Okay, so I can do this. Then triple my block. And I'm safe. Oh, I should have done lethality first. I guess there was one strike. It must have been in my discard at the time. But it's a good thing it was there. $11 to all. I'm going to skip this one. Any summon? No summon, but there's right hand. Osti deals 4 damage. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, return this to your hand from the discard pile. That's nice. Enter the shop, heal 15. Gaining block at the start of the turn is nice. I don't have enough for that. I want to get rid of a strike. That's just sort of useful. I think I'll get that. Meal ticket will be useful. I'm just gonna save money until next shop. Restlessness, though. If you take an unblocked attack damage this combat, die. That sure is a gambit. That's crazy. This is probably the best character to do it on. Because, like, Osti absorbs it for you, but that's wild. Intends to summon monsters. Okay. Does that count? No. Okay. Yeah, you actually have to spend it for it to count. That's what I thought. Hatch after 1 turn. Deal 16. Oh. Yeah. Oincleat. Nice. I was like, damn, there's no way for me to have Osti survive this. But there is. Okay, I'm now seeing how that's kind of silly. And I'll keep getting brought back like every turn, so it's just free damage. Flatten, poke, bodyguard. Where do I flatten, poke? Grave Warden. I think I take Grave Warden back. So I can poke that guy. I block all of the damage that's coming in, which is nice. I'll just focus the spawner since minions abandon combat without the leader. So yeah, 18, and that's only 15. randomly attack the leader. Okay. 20. Draw 2. Draw 2 more. Cleanse. Get rid of strike. Then I can unleash on you. Can flatten, Grave Warden, invoke, end turn. Oh, you're just gonna... That's like even more than there were before. Okay. Don't like that. Got 10 damage. Could have maybe done that, but Osty's only taking 3. This will apply vulnerable. Not bad. Hold on. What's in here? I don't want to get rid of either of these. Okay. That was a lot of cards in one turn. I have a lot of exhausted souls. May have been worth taking that, like, Soul Blast or whatever it was. I've got 4 energy, so like I can play everything in my hand as it currently is. Should have done this first. I'll get rid of a regular block. Regular defend, that's fine. Just hit the big guy. No? Okay. Did I just play something? No, those were all 1. Missed. Damn. What the fuck? Okay, that's crazy. I'm not gonna have 4 energy most of the time after this, though. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective. Not going for a build like that. Neat, though. Think it's another skip. Oh, fun. unlucky. Like, just having this encounter is unlucky. And not having anything to get block with. Dredge. Both flattens and unleash. No point in playing that. Okay, that could have gotten a lot worse, and I'm glad it didn't. I have been drawing a lot of cards, but I don't think I want to use this in the deck. Like, if it doesn't summon or make use of LSD, it's just not worth it. Okay. Defend. Unleash on that guy. Dredge for both of them back. Wisp for the energy. Austin still dies, but I don't take as much damage. Get rid of that. Brave Warden. I think I actually get rid of a defend just so that way there I've got a better chance of getting summon cards. 14 plus 14 is 28. I can full block it, or I can deal a bit of damage. I think I full block it from Osti. There's another elite that, like, I just burst through the last time that I faced. Do I have poke in here? I do have poke in here. If I can draw poke off soul, that'd be great. Perfect. I can poke you. Can flatten you. I think I played that, that, and that. And I've got to hope for the best because Osti's going down here, unfortunately. It's 14, 20, 30. I'm taking 11. Ugh. Rough. Okay, lethality. That. Bodyguard. Soul. Grave Warden. Got 20 damage here. You're buffing again. I know I've got to kill them all at about like the same time, but that one's buffing again, and Austy's going down again. Okay, do I have a strike in here? I do. I think I'm just not using the regular defend this turn. It's gonna be rough, because I don't think I burst these down fast enough. This thing's gonna come back with 25. Well, I might. Oh yeah, because that only affects the first one. Okay. I should have done that first. Live and learn. Yeah, this guy's coming back though. I'm mitigating and I'm storing up Osty's health though, so could be much worse. Plus I actually did have the damage in this hand, so doesn't matter. Ooh, whenever you add a skill, upgrade it. That's awesome. And then it doesn't give me a skill. 2 sentry modes. I can't see myself. Well, that becomes 25 damage for 0 when I've got them both. But it's already a pain to spend the 2 on it. But it would be another thing that gives back. Like, flatten costs 2, but I'm never playing it for 2. Yeah, it's the only thing I spend 2 on. Okay, I've got to skip out on these 2 elites because there's no way I'm going straight to another elite with no healing. I think I'm going to heal here. Just go down this path. Happy flower. Okay. I just gotta block all of your attack. Is easy enough. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, I can't block all of your attack this time. Unlucky. Nectar makes me think it's gonna start healing the others. Okay, hold on a second here. Oh, I do have the 14. I think I can just like sentry mode and then double Grave Warden. And I'm pretty much fine. May not have even needed to use both Grave Wardens. Could have maybe unleashed, but played it safe. Oh, okay, yeah, you're not healing, you're just getting stronger. That's also not good. Unleash, flatten, and bodyguard? No, because I won't have the energy for bodyguard. Unleash, flatten, and poke. So poke kills that. Doesn't kill, but gets it close. Oh, I should have played lethality. Misplay, my bad. And I mean, it's just over now. Invoke plus. Uh, 24 gets me to full. but I don't think I'll need it right now. And it'd be overhealing. Oh, that makes sentry mode cheaper. That's actually great. How much of a change on that? At a soul plus, draw 3. I think I want cheaper sentry mode. Whenever you have an attack, upgrade it. You know, that's actually pretty good. Rainbow Ring would be good, but I'm not sure how often I'll get it now that I understand it better. I think I take Anchor. That 10 on, like, start combat with 10, and then second turn have 14. Will be a weight off my mind. Two artifacts. Chomper. Dealing 16. And I can just play everything that I've got. Okay. Screech. Unplayable ethereal. Okay. Ah. I can flatten. Then I'll have 1 energy. I can wisp for 2. Dredge, I'm down to 1. Then I can return flatten, poke, and invoke. Yeah. Get 4 extra energy and summon 4. Right hand. I can just get rid of a defend. Draw 2. Sentry mode. Right hand. Latin. End turn. Lethality, Sentry Mode Plus. Yeah, at this point it's kind of just playing my entire hand. Summon 4 X times. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Random doll relic. Choose one of two. Choose one of three. I was getting 24, so I can go down to 56 and get back up to full. So like 3 HP would leave me at full for the boss. So this would be like 2 down, this would be 12 down, so this would be 68 for the boss. Or I can just go with random, but I don't know how good or bad. Wait, what are you doing here? Bing bong. What are you doing here, man? Didn't expect that. I didn't notice at first. I'll just choose between one of two. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 block. That's good. Start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. Ooh. I think whenever I play an attack, gain 1 block. Yeah, now I just rest up. And fight the boss that makes me make decisions, because I have fought this one before. 4 energy. I may as well just gain 2 strength right off the bat. I don't need to block. I can just like summon, strike, flatten. Take 6 damage. Draw 1 fewer card each turn. I think Mind Rot's not that bad. Especially since I'm gonna put a ton of souls into my draw pile. Like, now Osti doesn't even take damage. I want a dirge for 4. I want to really have a ton of draw since I just shut off my brain for the entire combat. Huge Osti. Okay. Bodyguard, because it's more than one of the X. Grave Wardens, so that way they're don't take that much damage. And Wisp, so I can at least dirge for 2. Draw 3. Draw 2. Draw 3. Draw 3. Couldn't draw 3. Do that. I guess I'll at least play these. And then draw 2. I'm not going to block, I'm just going to go for the summon. And like, I'm going to have so many souls to draw that I should be able to draw into... I should be able to draw into Dirge here. There it is. May as well get another sentry mode going. Gives me another poke. Do that. Do I dirge 7? I think I just dirge 7. Osty's almost past my max HP. Another choice. I'll get disintegrated. Fine. You win. I'll just get rid of a regular soul. Like, I'm playing with Potter Greed here, you know? Oh. I maxed out hand size. That was a bit of a waste. Did that. Invoke. One of them will be a soul. There's no guarantee that I draw into flatten. I'll just end turn. Loud motorcycle. I can get rid of a strike with this. Then I can surge for 9. I could soul, but there's no point. I'm at 0 energy. Okay, at some point I've actually got to focus on killing the boss, though. Like, yeah, Unleash is how I get this kill. Maybe I just, like, spam souls to get Unleashed through the cycles. Invoke. I'm not going to be able to get Unleashed through the cycles here. Can at least get a chance at it showing up in my opening hand, though. I don't want to do that because I draw 2, and if I drew into Unleash, it would suck. I think this would stack with the current take 7, so I don't want to take 15. Evoke that. Summon 5, get rid of 1. I think I'll get rid of Defend just because I want Unleash showing up. Huge Austie. Unlucky, didn't draw Unleash. Kind of doesn't matter at this point. $106. Okay. Can I get more of an overkill though? I can get a bigger Ostia than kill with that. Huge Ostie. Oh, I can just kill with that. Almost 200 max HP. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted, gain 1 and 2. That's such a throwaway. What the hell? Like, that doesn't seem good. This is the only good one, and I don't need a third. Have not faced Doormaker. Before I continue, I'm gonna stand up, take a break. It's been an hour and a half since I started this run. That's crazy. I thought it was only like 2 hours since I started streaming. But it's on like hour 3. Game's fun. Can say that much. So, I'll be right back. Put some music on, etc.
covered as a crowd around, and I could scarce get by a second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing, so I'll hit replay.
Okay, I am back. Still have 600 gold. That's crazy. Left-hand path is just a straight line. I'm not taking it because I need to spend the gold. We both seek vengeance. It will have a cost to pay. Oh, this is the first time that I haven't seen the one where he takes over your first turn. You may not draw cards during your turn. Well, that doesn't work with my deck, that's for sure. Add folly, remove 5 cards. I don't like any of this. Man. Are you trying to tell me to take the left path? The First Demon. I didn't notice that title before. Vaku. I have 600 gold. I don't want everything he sells. That'll be a bunch of cards that I don't want. I don't want to have Folly in my deck, though. Like, it's just a... Well, no, the innate cards get added in addition, so it's not like I'm losing a first hand draw. That might be the play. Get rid of my strikes and, like, 2 defends, I guess. I've got Grave Wardens. And I'd have another defend. Well, like right hand. It's useful, but it's not that useful with how my deck is built. Okay, I'll take Folly. Leave myself 3 defends. Get rid of that. Fucking asshole. Caca. Oh, it does... Wait, why was... When I was playing Silent, I got Backstab, like multiple of them, and they were added on top of your hand. This one, nope. Takes up one of your spots for it, apparently. Well, cleanse. I can at least like cleanse it out. I'm realizing now. You're hitting me for 12 and I'm already full guarded, so... 25 damage now? Sure. Did I miss? I think I just did my math wrong. I wasn't expecting to have one more mana left for a dirge. Welcome surprise, though. Poke, Grave Warden. I've got 22. Yeah, I don't want to cleanse anything out of my deck anyways. So that's good. Now I do, though. And I can just empty hand. Osty dies, though. I take 2. That's fine. Okay, yeah. It's fine because eventually I just start spamming spells. Another Invoke Plus. Pretty nice. Upgrade it for the remainder of combat. I don't need that. I may as well take that because it is a bonus, and this also upgrades. Even the cards that would work for the deck, just like, I've already got them. Unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. Okay, yeah, so Osty's fine. Feeling 24. Got 18. Can get 8 more. 26. Go after you. Volley's still in there. And that's 24 damage, so perfectly guarded. That was some good RNG. Unlucky there. Lost max HP. Kind of nothing I could do about it. What would I want back? Flatten, unleash. I need another card in there first. Like flatten. Oh, and of course now I drew out my deck. Okay. I don't think I'm losing any more max HP. I can't have more invokes. Already at too many. Aren't these all slimed, I think? Or are they something else? Yep. That is honestly fine. I get enough bonus energy that I don't care that much. I'll save it. So much souls. Yeah, it doesn't affect... Okay, so weak doesn't really affect any of the Austie damage. I assume that, but I hadn't really checked. Flatten. Unleash. I guess I'll also take an invoke. I could draw, but like... I do guaranteed draw flatten. But I think I want to play that other sentry mode next turn, so I don't want to risk drawing it. It'd be like a... Like if I play this, it's 50-50 to draw each one of them. There's like a 1 in 4 chance I get one... I get both of them. Or something like that. I don't know. Well, no, it's 25% for each draw. So to get both of them, it'd be like a 1 in 16. No. It's a 1 in 12. 1 in 12. 1 in 4 and then 1 in 3. One in 12 chance of worst outcome. But like, or of getting both of them and being upset. Worst outcome is just drawing the sentry mode, which is a 1 in, like, a 50% chance. Overcomplicating the math, honestly. Austie tanks it. Worst card to draw out of all those. Oh well. Get rid of a slimed. Play a slimed. Play an invoke. May as well play a slimed. I'm getting more slime anyways. But I don't think it's gonna matter. It's like, even if all the cards that I drew were slimed... Wow. It didn't end that turn. Now it's over, though. But I could also end it with Unleash. Random power. Okay. You know, I had to get rid of a defend. I'll take Grave Warden Plus. It's not a bad pickup. Possess Strength. When killed, turn all stolen strength to the player. Okay, so you're stealing my strength, which I barely use. You, however, are stealing my dexterity, which I do use, so you die. Yeah, I need to play it. And I may as well just do that. I'm not taking damage, so defend doesn't matter. I was considering using potions, but not the best idea, I think. I'm just a regular enemy. Good. You are like physically, like you're easier to kill. And you're gonna deal more damage over time. So maybe I do go after strength, even though it's not useful to me. It's just far more useful to the enemy. I can afford using one. My only worry about this is it says attacks. I'm not sure if that matters for enemies. Like, yeah, it's highlighted. It matters. It just absolutely matters. I'll just take this for free. There's nothing I want to get rid of. So like, while I want to make Osti bigger, can't really afford to. I mean, I could get rid of Defend or Wisp or like the Small Soul. Yeah, maybe I just get rid of like Small Soul and Wisp. $100 deals double damage. Nothing worth dredging. Don't need to defend. Four block. Yeah, I wish I could gain more. I've got it flat in here, right? Yeah. Taking 16, 31. Osti lives. It's so funny. I've just like stacked invokes and then dirge. I'm kind of upset that I've only got one unleash. Like, I haven't seen another one. Wisp Plus, pretty good. I don't think that's a wasted spot for a card. Things have been going alright. Let's get my ass kicked. Oh. I've fought this before. I don't remember how I dealt with everything. I think I'm going to use that right off the bat. I don't need to use that. Well, I kind of do. Because I don't want to lose this, but I want a full block. Actually, 13, 23, 21. Okay. It's fine enough. Yeah, what was this again? All your cards are ethereal. Right. Means I need to play the good ones. That's why I focused you down before. Ooh, I'm taking damage. Osty's dying. All your cards are downgraded. Ugh. Okay, Dirge, I can just leave and play at 0, and it counts as being played. So that's perfectly fine, and I think I'm going to do that. Well, see how I feel at the end of this turn. Do I potion to Dirge for 2? Or do I just Dirge for 0? 22. You survive without Dirge for 2, so... I do just have the mana for this, or energy for this, so... I can just get rid of a soul. That one just doesn't matter. Osti dies. Nothing I can do about that. What the hell am I supposed to do here? What's in my draw pile? Dredge. I kind of want that. Uh, get rid of a regular defend, I guess, for now. Do I die here? 68. No, but it's very close, and that is terrifying. Very unlucky. I think I just let the cleanse disappear, because I don't want to get rid of anything else in my deck. But on top of that, Austin needs more health. Please. Thank God. Okay. Unleash, please. 47. I mean, I definitely draw into flattens after this. Nice. Not even close. Enter a rest site. Start with 2 energy. That's good. Skip. There's a path. Oh, yeah, I could go there and then avoid. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm gonna have, like, I'm not gonna have enough to... Ooh, nice. Not gonna have enough health to want to deal with elites. I might just die to a random enemy, if I'm honest. Like, right now, if I don't... Like, I need to cleanse twice. Well, I don't need to cleanse twice, but I should cleanse twice. $23. Huh. I didn't need to use both of those. You're gonna summon more. Ooh. 2 more. I thought it'd only be 1. I think I lose out on lethality. let's see, 21, 22, that's 27 there. Where does Sweeping Gaze hit? Actually, what's that? Gains 2 strength. Oh, that's great. $22, $38, $26. Okay, so Grave Warden doesn't win. Grave Warden means I lose. So my only hope is hitting Zapbot with Sweeping Gaze. Hitting Stabbot also works, but isn't as good. Okay, I survived the turn, right? 28 against 27. But yeah, I'm basically fucked. One, two, three. I could hope to draw into that for one more to be able to do 4. Be 17, which doesn't save me. Okay. $19 and $19. 20 damage. But I don't have any way of surviving. Like, I still just die. Because, like, I can take that out and then hit that guy. And do that, but I've got 13 health to work with and I'm getting hit for 18, so that's kind of the end of it. That's a shame. This is the shortest that I've made it through a run so far. Really liked this deck too. It just can't deal well with AoE. Like, everything's single target, which is kind of my bad. I should have put some area damage in here. I also got screwed over in that like 4 of these relics are doing nothing. Like these don't exist right now. And this one's also kind of worthless. Unfortunate. Got some unlocks though. At least there's that. It's kind of weird seeing that like style. I guess it's also here too. Can probably follow like the different styles based on like the lore itself, which I'm just skipping over. The defect. That's who he was. Okay. I thought so. I just forgot the name. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me for today. Not a bad stream, I'd say. I might be back Monday if I'm feeling up to it. Might just play some more Slay the Spire. Fun game. Not sure if I'll get burnt out of it anytime soon. Thanks anyone who's been just like hanging out, watching, lurking. Always appreciated. And